Hello everyone, this is Guyofdoom and welcome back to my Minecraft Let's Play. Sorry I was gone for a little while. I had work/school things to do and well, that's just life. But after recovering from a horrible illness this weekend, I'm ready to roll and get back into recording these videos for you. So one of the first things you may notice is that I am in a big old tunnel here, and so this is actually further exploring into that dungeon that I was in last week, and I've actually gone quite a ways in here, so this episode is going to be trying to find my way back out. The second thing you might notice is that I have a lot more health, or heart jars, or a health meter, a larger health meter than I did last week, and that's because, as I mentioned last week, I was going to bravely run away and get more health, and then I remembered that the health containers I wanted were in that dungeon. And I was fortunate enough to find out that there was not only more than one health jar in there, there were actually 4, and that actually worked to my benefit. So now I've been bravely charging into these dungeons and finding out that some of them have traps, and I've fallen in quite a few pit traps like that. So now that we started off with me basically stumbling to my death, we're going to go see if we can find exactly where I went. While I kind of give you guys a recap and a status update on where everything's at. Yes, I am Ninja. Yes. Okay. So, we've successfully fended off the spider, and we're going to have to navigate our way through a few monsters here. What I was going to tell you is that currently the channel, I'm getting roughly 20 to 25 views per video after the first one, and that's pretty consistent, and I'm happy with that so far. But what I'm, again, like I mentioned last week, my goal is to try to improve over the course of time and to get more feedback, because I think you're only going to get a percentage of feedback, and most of you have been pretty good about sending me at least one comment a week, but I'm trying to get as much as I can, because like I said, the more feedback the better I get. And with that said, I had a few threads that I started through various forums that I frequent relatively often, but I don't want to spam those too often, because it gets to the point where eventually you just feel like you're continuously kind of self-promoting, and I'll do that to some extent, but I don't like going overboard with that. And so where I'm going to go now is I'm going to go see if I can find some health. But with that said, what I'm hoping here is that I can get a big enough audience on YouTube to kind of have a self-supporting, self-sustaining channel, and so that I can continue to grow past the viewers I've gotten so far through the threads, and just kind of see if I can grow from there. So I mentioned there's some standard, or not standard, but some gaming channel related companies such as Machinima, the Game Network, and Game Station, and a few other ones. And again, I've looked into them a little bit more since I didn't have much to do while I was on my proverbial deathbed this weekend. And I think right now I'm very much leaning towards going with the Gaming Network, or TGN.TV. And part of the reason that I like them the most is that they're kind of in a happy middle ground, where they are relatively new. They're growing at a decent pace, and I think that I have just about the right quality to try to get in on their. They have an idol or training program, and I think that that would be a good place. And there is a graphical glitch. It'd be a good place for me to, I think, try to launch to a wider YouTube audience, and kind of and grow, much as I was saying earlier. So I was going to show you before I died that I had been collecting some more things that were part of the Yogbox, which were, there were some various mystic ores, so there's some other ores besides the staple 2 or 3 that are in the normal Minecraft, such as iron, gold, redstone, diamond, and just wood or dirt. And in fact, there were, I can't remember the names of them now, but I will see if I can find them. So what we're going to do here is I am going to do a quick time flash forward until I get my stuff back, and I will see you guys in just a moment. And welcome back, and through the power of editing and skipping all the time it actually spent me to get back here, I have fallen back down to where I died. And on the bright side, it brings me to diamonds. Yes, everyone's favorite Minecraft material. So, for those of you that haven't seen them before, this magical blue speckled material is the infamous diamonds that everybody craves in Minecraft. And oh my goodness, this was the mother lode. So there is a silver lining to this cloud that I fell down here. There was a purpose. And so now the problem is getting back up. Which, as you can see, Mystic Sapphire, Mithril, Niter Crystal, Sulfur Crystal. These are all extra ores that are in part of the Mog box for the Mystic Ores pack. And so I don't know what any of them do, but I will find out soon enough. Now the question is, the best way to get me back out of here is, I think, going to use dirt and do a good old-fashioned Minecraft tower. Uh-oh. It's not going to let me do it. Let me do it. Come on, Minecraft. Oh, I know why, because it doesn't like to do that on top of chests. So we may have to burrow up the side here and go back up. So the short version while I'm doing this here is that when I last left off, I mentioned that I'm looking at trying to increase my video, or the views that I'm getting, the number of subscribers that I have, and just kind of gain a YouTube community. And I'm a pretty big, I would say moderate YouTube watcher, and I watch a fair amount of things on YouTube, and I subscribe, and I keep a decent amount of tabs on the community, and I just like to be participate a little bit more in that community. So, like I said, I've been a viewer for some time, and now I'm just feeling like I want to contribute, and put my views and perspectives of Minecraft out there. So if you know any friends that you think would enjoy this series, I would be very happy if you would share it with them. If not, that's okay. I think this is another dungeon. I will survive. I will go on, as the song says. It's just, like I said, I think it's one of those things that it's more helpful for me. And, oh, wow, I have no idea what any of this is, and I'm a little scared. Oh, that looks like clay and brick, and I don't know why it's down here. So I guess some of the last notes I wanted to leave you with is that if you haven't already, I would recommend subscribing. I have 3 loyal followers so far, and it's going to be easier that way to get my feedback. Because, like I said, I started this by listing myself on various forums that I follow, but I'm stopping that because I don't want to be a spammer or a necromancer and keep bumping those threads. So I'm looking to try to limit how many places I have to post everything, and so right now I'm probably going to be limiting it to Google Plus and then YouTube itself. So the easiest way to get updates on when I post and keep things live and fresh is to subscribe for the YouTube channel. And I'm going to see if I can find anything important in that I thought that little brown box was a special chest, but it didn't seem to be opening. But let's play Indiana Jones here. See if I can find if there's any treasures. Nope, no treasure there. Does this break open? Oh, and we have iron and clay. Huh. That's cool. Well, I don't need that. And I will definitely take those iron ingots. I don't need gunpowder either. Oh, is that? Oh, it is. Clay is not as important. Soul sand. Yes. So, for those of you that haven't played, soul sand is a material from the nether, and it takes a little bit of effort to get to the nether, so the fact that I can collect it right now without having to go to the nether is definitely a bonus. So we'll leave those there, and I will see if I can find my way out of this. So I'm probably going to cut the video off here, and I will see if I find anything more entertaining this video, and I will see you all next week. Thanks for watching.